We're up here on the side of a hill in Queensland in the red deer country, the historic range of the Queensland red deer herd. What we're doing at the moment, we're undertaking a herd management project. Now, what I'd like to do is respond to some of the comments that I've seen come through on the YouTube channel and whatever. A lot of people taking things the wrong way, and a lot of that's out of just not knowing actually the full details behind what's actually going on. Some of it's out of ignorance, people just don't want to know. Some of it's, people that are just straight out narcissists. They just want to attack any way they can. They don't care what they say. They don't care if there's truth behind it or whatever. All those different things, and then you get the trolls that come in. But I'll try and address a couple of the comments that have come through. One is that, McGhee's all of a sudden accepting pest control. Right? How could you? I've always said I'm against the word pest, and how could I be accepting it now? Well, we're not. What we're doing is we're saying that we're only given one small avenue to work in here in Queensland. We have no game legislation. We've put that out very clearly, I think, to people. We've got no game legislation. And down below us, got the two lads. We've been out here all morning. We punched up the top of this big hill behind us here. Got onto a couple of younger stags there. And we heard some big roars over this side, so we cut back across. Worked our way up this big valley. We had a spiker, a 12-month-old stag, 18-month-old stag, come up and face to face with us, like at 3 metres. And then we had another stag come out above us, chasing a hind and a yearling. And then this big stag come out behind. Tony took a great shot and put the stag on the ground. Now, this stag we class as a cull stag, right, in our management plan. Now we've got, if I reel back so people might be able to understand it, over the last 30 years I've been working closely with a great character by the name of Brian Murphy from the Quality Deer Management Association of America. Now Brian, if people want to look up his name and look up what he's done, if you don't know him already, he's done more for deer management in this country than probably anybody else. Unfortunately, a lot of his work is being ignored by the very groups that I'm sort of dealing with at the moment. It's Biosecurity and Invasive Species Council, basically let's call it government, ignoring it. They don't want to see sustainable management. Now, one of my last clips I put out there, so I challenged them, do you want to see sustainable management or do you want to see unsustainable management? Do you want to see them here for people forever to utilise as a resource, or do you want them all gone? That's what I'm trying to get through to the people watching this clip as well. We're in a very tight situation. Now, we've tried to put up clips there about the OH&S, which is the big side of it, and there's people that say, no, it's not a concern. I've had even legal people say, no, it's not a concern, Clark. I've got somebody hunting with us at the moment that that's what they do for a living, is OH&S for a big company in Australia. And he said, you are absolutely on the money. He goes through this sort of thing every week, multiple times, and they're looking at injuries, workplace injuries. Unfortunately, a landowner's property that we're standing on here now is a business operation. It is a business. We're assisting that landowner to control what is regarded as pest animals on their property. So what we've tried to do, we haven't turned. We do not see these animals as a pest. We do not see them as a pest. We see them as a very, very badly managed resource. And one of my clips recently there, 150 years of mismanagement. That says it all. We've had this great resource here in Queensland. What have we done to manage it? Very little. One group, the Ridge Group, I'll put it here, theridgegroup.net. They have tried. This group has got off their butts, they've had no support, no financial support from anybody, bar our members, right, to try and come up with a better solution for managing wild deer in Queensland. So here we're faced with a situation where landowners did not have insurance. OH&S concerns are very real for anybody going on their property. We've established that. We've looked at all the different types of insurance that are possible and all come up wanting. So what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to just roll over and pee ourselves, give up? Is that what people want us to do? What we've tried to do is get the legislation, work out what is legal, what can we do, and can we work in that environment. What we've tried to do is recognise the ability of recreational hunters, like these guys down here, recognise the drive, the ability, the eagerness, the discipline that they've got, and use it to come up with herd control outcomes, right, that are classed then as pest management by the authorities. We class it as herd management, herd control. Can we do it all and still retain hunting? That's the big question. So instead of just giving up and forgetting about it, after 30, 40 years of trying to get every hunter in the bush that I possibly could, we've said, righto, how do we make this work? And already we're finding all of the issues there. How do we bring children along into a work area? How do we still class this as recreational hunting? We're using recreational hunters to control an animal. I still see these guys as recreational hunters. I think to do anything else bar class them as that is total disrespect for what we do, for the discipline of hunting. Right? When the legal boys get in, you have to lose. Okay, as soon as you bring law into it, it's not there to protect the common man. Am I doing this for money? No government pays us. I don't have a handout to government. Well, a lot of people work in a government job and they want to go hunting on the weekends. Right? Everything I've done, I've earned the money out of the bush myself. Okay, so these deer have been my life, been my business, been my product, been my resource, been the love that I've felt in these hills. So no, I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I want these guys. I want hundreds of thousands of people like yourself to enjoy this over the future while the rest of my life. Okay, I'm 62. I'm not looking to make millions out of this. I just want to be able to keep doing it, to be able to pay the bills without having to put my hand out to government. A lot of people are putting their hands out. They expect the government to supply everything from hospitals to ambulances to dental to free fishing, free beaches, free everything. Pay your taxes and the government looks after you. Very socialistic attitude, right? Me, I'm user pays. Get out there, work hard, pay for it yourself. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay, we're trying to utilise recreational hunters, the skills of recreational hunters, to come up with an outcome that suits government. Because if we can't keep the hunters in the hills here doing this legally, the choppers will get in the air and they'll kill them like you've never seen. They'll kill them, and just leave them right on the hill. So is that what you really want? Okay. This is where we're at, people. We're up on the hill. We're doing the job. We're trying to find a way around it. All I ask people to do is stick with me. Support the group that's really trying, theridgegroup.net. Have a look at the website. Have a look at the stuff we put up there. Sorry if it's not updated properly. The guys are onto that now. There's money being allocated through the Ridge Group to get that upgraded. We need somebody that can do it well. If anybody's watching this can help out, please hop in and help. If you want more information, go to that site and you might then understand what we're trying to achieve. Okay? God bless.